Hey guys, welcome back to the
Shut
podcast.
the fuck up. Anyways, it's episode 3.
Fuck you.
Today we're talking about
Bitch.
Impressive.
I'm sorry, Trent. I
We're
love
gonna
you, bro.
talk about some
sorry.
band stories.
Well, hang on.
Huh?
I'm Trent.
Oh, I'm Cambell.
And I'm Tyler.
Yeah, we did it right this time.
Yeah,
All right.
That's fine. Yeah. So we're doing band stories. Yeah. So
Yeah, if y'all didn't know already, all three of us went to high school together, and Tyler and I were in the same grade, and Trent is a year below us, and we were all in band together for
we're nerds.
a while.
We are nerds.
We're nerds.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
fucking
big nerds.
big time
We did a lot of
nerd.
band together, so we have a couple.
Bitch.
We have quite a few stories and quite a few years of high school band, and some of us have gone and done college band, and I've even done some drum corps and stuff. So I think we have a lot of fun band stories that we can
Yeah, we
share.
do.
So yeah, anybody got something to start?
I think I do.
You
As a
I do.
Yum.
All right.
Shut the
See,
fuck
that's
up.
alright. We already know.
All right. Go
That
forward.
was so funny. Made me vomit
Oh my
on my
God.
shirt from laughter.
Okay.
We have
We are not the Anti-Donna podcast.
bonus.
No,
points
but
if you
yeah,
get
but
that.
that's just all the stuff that we joked about, though. That's Anti-Donna.
Sure, okay,
Not
yeah.
sponsored by them.
Get into
Anyways.
it.
Anyway,
Let's go.
we are all certified band geeks, stuff like that. I remember, fuck, I'm trying to remember.
What did you play?
Oh, I played the trumpet. Trent played the mellophone. He also played.
Okay.
He also played trumpet too. He's
And I also play Pit.
yeah, he played fucking
I
pit too.
played
like
fucking
a bitch.
everything that day.
Anyway, I'm joking. Pit's actually really important shit like
You're
that.
awesome.
Yeah, we got high percussion
I mean,
here. I did Pit.
They take. I mean,
say-
it takes a lot of shit to do what they do. And then Cambell, he's a snare drummer, fucking
Yeah.
good at it. Fucking
Yeah.
like does it still. Trent's shaking his head no, but we could just punch him in the side of the face, punch him in the fucking mouth for that. Fuck you, Trent. Say sorry right now. Say sorry.
Sorry. Not sorry.
I got you. Okay. Anyway,
A story, please.
all right. This story. Anyway, I started to get off topic, guys.
Someone's
I
banter.
remember when it was me. Are we allowed to say names?
Try not to name names.
So we have.
I mean, if you're just saying first name, I mean, most of our
Oh, yeah,
names,
no.
most of our names are pretty basic.
Shit, no, that's completely right. So it was me, Trent, Michael, and Christian.
Yeah, that's fine.
And we were doing sectionals, which sectionals, if you don't know what that is, audience, but you're probably gonna be band kids anyway listening to this. Sectionals is basic. Well, some people don't know. Okay. Fuck off. Sectionals basically when anyway, sectionals is just like when everybody like a small group of like trumpet players get together and practice music, right? So I was a fucking menace. Like the last podcast, I was a fucking menace, okay? And you asked Trent, he knows. Trent, Michael, Cambell knows because he had to deal with my shit like all the time. But there's so many videos of me doing dumb shit, like throwing soccer balls at the fucking lights and shit like that. Not doing everything I was not supposed to in every given time that we were supposed to do sectionals. I always fucking did something wrong.
You always fuck. You
Oh,
sly dog.
Anyway, one day we're at practice, right? And our instructor somehow found out about my Instagram and
I
saw
remember that.
every fucking thing I did because I had to be the dumbass that recorded every single fucking thing. I don't regret it, but it was. I remember that
that's
day I
pretty
got
dumb.
confronted about it because it's just like,
Posted it all.
Tyler, what's this? What you got here, bitch boy? And I'm just like, oh.
He did not say bitch boy.
Well, we're not addressing names either.
Yeah.
So,
Well, wait. Who snitched? Do you know?
I don't think I'm allowed to reveal that information.
Okay.
Color guard. No. Anyway, they snitched on
We
me.
do not know.
They snitched on me. And they pranked me. They gooned me. And the instructor was really cool about it. But I just thought that was a really funny story. That one time at band camps where I really thought I fucked up. I thought I was gonna get kicked or some shit, but I didn't. I got lucky. But my favorite all-time video is probably me making some random ass noise and chucking a ball at the ceiling fan, and the ceiling fan, not the ceiling fan, yeah, maybe, and it almost falling down. It was so fucking funny. And they're just like, Tyler, please stop. This is like the 5th time you did this. We got to practice the music. We have a show next week. I'm like, and I fucking throw it at the wall. Hit someone in the face.
And you're like a senior.
Yeah, right? No, I did that ever since fucking freshman year.
Yeah, but you still did it as like a senior.
Oh, yeah, of course,
Yeah.
of course.
You know,
That's fucking menace.
You know what that reminds me of? Like, you throwing shit? That reminds me of when we went to... So we went to Niagara Falls.
Oh,
for
yeah.
a trip. It was you, me, Christian, and Michael in a room. And we were just, like, hanging out in the hotel room because we had nothing to do. And this fucker, like, just out of nowhere, just, like, started grabbing random shit. And he was just, like... he just grabbed, like, a popcorn box. And
I remember
he's just
that.
like, you see this popcorn box? Fuck that popcorn box. And he started throwing it. And he didn't just throw one thing. He probably threw fucking half the
I
shit
did.
that was in that fucking
It was
room.
great.
Multiple
Fucking
times,
loved
actually.
it.
And I was like... I was freaking the fuck out. I'm just like, Tyler, you're gonna break some
remember
shit.
that.
And I was like you were throwing shit at like Michael and stuff, and we're like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, the popcorn box having like the nuts. He's like, ugh.
Yeah, no, it was so fucking bad. And I was like, this room is now a mess.
Yeah, but
And it was like,
yeah, I was gonna say you also helped, but it
Cool
was
story, bro.
fucking all me. I did
no,
all
I
that
didn't.
shit.
I didn't throw shit. I was fucking
Yeah,
yelling
but
at you. I was like, Tyler.
You were like, no, stop.
Yeah, because I wanted you to fucking stop.
You weren't saying stop. You're just like, stop.
Because
You
it was
know?
funny, but at the same time,
It
you were
was
making
funny.
a fucking mess.
See, that's what I wanted. I wanted to make you laugh because I'm a good friend and I care about your mental health. Because
No, you
laughter is indeed the best medicine. Fuck you.
Yes, sir.
Is it really?
Yeah,
now?
yes,
All right,
sir.
next story.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Brisk.
Yeah.
You got one, Trent?
Oh, you want me to go?
Brisk.
I mean, I guess I can kind of just talk about how it's been marching band at college. So it's like... Oh, okay.
Now we gotta keep this
We're keeping
like
it
high
down.
school shit, you know?
Yeah.
We'll try and do high school
You're kidding?
stuff.
High school, yeah, because it's stuff that
I
we
got something from
experience.
this
Yeah.
summer.
Okay.
If y'all want to hear. So I did drum corps over the summer.
so
if
we're
it-
not keeping it to high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck?
No,
bro?
I literally just said I
Oh.
have something from over the summer. Bing. So yeah, sometime on tour. You guys, I haven't told you this yet, but sometime on tour, because those of you don't, excuse me.
You put your ringer off,
oh
bro.
my goodness.
Ringer off, bro.
Holy cow. All right, 1 second.
Ringer rhymes with dinger.
Ringer dinger? More like binger.
Winger, wiener.
Wiener?
Oh, you sly dog.
Anyways, alright. So on for those of you who don't know, I marched drum corps this summer, which is professional like marching band. So you audition for these groups and then you move out for the summer, and during spring training you take a month and you just work on your show and you go on tour for 2 months. And while you're on tour, you sleep in gyms on air mattresses.
I love sleeping in gym.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. But you sleep on air mattresses and you just live inside of schools for the summer. And so one of these schools we stayed at for a week over the summer, and we were on air mattresses for a week. And I walk into the bathroom and I walk to the urinal, and there's a oh my goodness, and
Turn
there's
that ringer off, bro.
sorry, I'm so popular. There's a cockroach in the urinal, and I'm like, damn, that's nasty. And I was like, damn, let me just piss on that, and I peed
Nice.
on it, and it was great. And then we were there for a week,
Yeah,
so like
nice.
a couple days later, I come back and I see these like tiny little cockroaches too.
Oh shit! You impregnated that bitch.
So yeah, we got little baby cockroaches
fuck,
coming around.
dude.
And then like a
Didn't you
couple
name
more
them?
days go by.
Did
No.
you name- don't get connected to him, bro. You name that name, and you're gonna get attached and shit.
They just like lived in there. It was so nasty.
They licked it.
They lived in there.
I
not
thought you said
licked.
licked. I thought it was funny.
And
They licked that
like
shit.
by the day they would multiply.
Oh
Like
fuck!
so there would be like by the end of the week there was like 5 or 6 cockroaches in one of the urinals, and I'm like, this is the most disgusting shit ever. I was like, thank God they're not on my bed.
Oh.
And I pick up my air mattress to pack up and get out of there,
Right.
and like 2 cockroaches run out from underneath of it.
Oh,
And I'm like,
no.
oh my God. I cannot believe that. Thank
horrible.
God we're leaving.
Oh man,
But,
that
it's just
sucks.
The cockroaches like multiplying and shit.
I think that's a funny piss story though.
Yeah,
Just like,
it's a
yeah, I
good
pissed
piss
on a
story.
cockroach and I came back a week later. There's fucking 12 of them.
Yeah.
Like, did I impregnate these bitches?
You impregnate it with your piss?
Yeah.
How the
that's-
fuck does that work?
I don't know, biology.
Biology.
Yeah.
We have biology.
We have the technology. I have a story, and
Cool. Go for it.
I know y'all are very experienced with. Why are you giving me that look, bro? Are you good?
I hope it's something in high school because
It is in high school. Yeah, all my stories are about in high
Yeah,
school.
because he doesn't do bands outside of high school.
Fuck you
Just
guys.
kidding.
Alright,
That
go.
means we're more nerds.
Go. Tell your story.
I'm sorry. I like the awkward silence. Anyway,
What?
I was waiting
What?
for that
Who-
awkward
who?
silence.
Cares?
Ah, you bitch.
You slide.
You dog.
I've been clapping.
Anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, you guys remember the stairwell, right?
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, we were talking about that
Did that
shit.
stuff start in band camp?
Yes, it did. Well, started in between. Actually, I don't know. The one girl,
Yeah.
as I,
Don't name names.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. As
I know who you're talking
say
about.
so and so. Show me that if you spit down a 3-story, like 3 flights of stairs, you'll hear it smack and it echoes like a bunch of times, right? Well, we end up throwing shit down there and like a lot of shit down there. We probably did that for like 2 years straight of just throwing shit downstairs, right?
Yeah, we climb up to the top of the stairwell and drop it down.
Like
the
applesauce.
flights. Yeah, we dropped the thing. Okay, you dropped the thing of applesauce.
You dropped
Oh,
applesauce?
yeah.
I want some applesauce.
Bro, you
I
guys
want some
literally made
applesauce.
like I feel bad for the janitor who had to deal with your shit.
Well,
and,
it wasn't
No,
like a
no one,
big
no one
mess.
cleaned down there. Trent, that's the thing you're mistaken by. There's cobwebs there since like the fucking 1950s. They didn't clean that shit. No disrespect, but
some,
no
like,
one goes down
radioactive
there.
spider down there.
It's where Spider-Man originated from,
Oh.
100%. But I remember what's your guys' favorite thing we threw down the stairs?
I was not a part of this shit.
I remember somebody brought a couple bouncy balls one time, and they were like really bouncy balls.
Yeah.
And we would just like throw them as hard as we could against the walls, and they'd bounce around. And you'd be like ducking and shit, because you'd be like, oh my god, don't die.
Yeah, because it's such a tight space down there. That was really sketchy. I think my favorite was definitely either the applesauce or
There's an umbrella.
the umbrella wasn't that funny though. It made a lot of noise and shit, but nothing more satisfying than dropping an applesauce container and just dropping it, silence, and sorry, I didn't mean to clap really loud. I'm sorry, I maxed out the mic, but
Rude.
yeah, that's how loud it was, and it echoed for like 5 seconds. Like,
That was
What
really good.
was it like?
I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do that noise again. Someone else do it.
I don't know. But this isn't BAM related, but you talking about the applesauce, that reminds me of my one friend last year, like the wood shop.
Right.
He would get bananas from lunch every day, and he would put there was like this one like spot in the wood shop that like no one went back there, and he put like 40 to 50 bananas in that corner. And like they sat there for a really long
yeah.
time.
That's funny.
And it
love that.
smelled, and they were like, they had no idea where it was. And then one day they found them, and
Oh man.
and like Doc was just like, what is this?
Oh man.
And like he had his suspicions who it was, but he just never confirmed it. And it was so funny. And like when they had the bananas, like when you have bananas, it's like really funny because you can like mash them without taking off like the skin. So it's like you mash the inside of the banana and it like
Ew.
becomes really squishy.
Ew,
It's like it's weird, and it's like he like literally threw this, and like sometimes they threw them down the stairs sometimes
Right.
too, and it was like it was bad.
That sucks, but I'm gonna laugh at that. That's funny.
Yeah, no, that was
That
really-
shit's funny.
It was funny, but yeah.
That sucks, but it's pretty funny. I guess since we're talking about wood shop or something like that.
Let's try and keep it a band story.
Okay,
So we can-
Yeah.
so-
All right.
I was
This
like trying to
is-
think of like
yeah.
any competitions we went to, anything. Like I remember like a couple times just a couple of quick hits for you. Like one time my freshman year I was a bass drummer, and there was a pole in the middle like about the height of a person, and I couldn't see over my bass drum, and I just like ran into the pole and like fell on the ground.
How many times did you fall during band?
Oh, how many times did I fall?
You fell like 3 times, I think.
No, I didn't fall that much. I hit the pole and I fell because we were just walking out of the stands. The other time was our first, I think the first time I fell was my sophomore year. I was playing quads and we had that really hard pinwheel set in Speakeasy at the end of the opener, and we had just put it on the field, and it was our first home game of the season.
Yeah.
I was trucking it backwards, and I fell right on my butt in the middle of the football field.
It was funny.
Yeah, I still have a video of it. It's pretty good. I love it. I got right back up, got right back in it.
Damn.
And I was like, damn, that hurted a lot.
That hurted.
That reminds me. So this was last.
Did you fall?
No, I didn't fall, but this was last year. No, I don't think I ever.
No
fell.
way. You went all the way through Bain.
No,
in
okay.
high school
It wasn't
falling.
No, there was one. It wasn't a competition, but it was during like war, a Pantheon.
Yeah.
When like the one day I bet Joel that I could spin around like 3 or 4 times before I made it to my set, and he's like, there's no way. And like I tried to do it, and then like I got super dizzy, and when I tried to get to my set, I just fell flat on my ass. And like the thing is like Michaela was right near me, and like with her tuba, and it was like I had to like crawl away from her so I didn't get fucking trampled by a damn tuba. But it was like, yeah. So this was last year when I played drum set.
Oh yeah.
And so I didn't have.
That was dope. I loved that you played
Yeah.
drum set last year for indoor.
I didn't have like a drum set like stick holder or anything. So like I had
You didn't have one? I thought we gave you one.
yeah, later on because
okay.
of this. So Caleb would hold on to my drumsticks, and he would just like after we set up stuff, he would just put them on my drums. And so pretty much what happened at this competition is we were setting stuff up, and like at the beginning of it, I'm walking around playing this like big old djembe drum, so I can't be helping set it up really.
That was dope.
And so pretty much like he sets up all my stuff, and like I'm getting into it, and like I'm really into the show. Like I'm thinking, oh, this is gonna be such a great show. I'm gonna have a great time. And then like I get the set, and I'm like, all right. And so I put the djembe down, and I get ready to start playing the drums, and I just see 2 drumsticks fly across the indoor floor, like all the way across.
Flying across the floor?
So he forgot to put my drumsticks on the drum set. And so he tried to chuck them across. The thing is, he chucked them too hard. They just slammed it to the other wall. And, like, I wasn't over there because I was already sat down, like, by the time he realized it.
So he had no sticks.
I had no sticks. I had to use the djembe, like, mallet, which was, like it looks like a tire iron mallet. And then it was really funny because at practice that day, we were talking because the one vibraphone had, like, an extra stick in there. And it was, like, a really bad stick. But I was, like... I told him, I was like, if I ever drop a stick, I'm going to just yell drop stick at you, and if I need that stick, you give it to me. And so, pretty much...
You're like, drop stick,
that came in, I literally started, screaming drop stick. I screamed it, and he didn't hear me at first, and then I screamed it again, and he was like, oh shit. And so he grabbed the drop stick and gave it to me, and it was like... So I had a tire iron and the stick that was half broken, and I was trying to play my drums, and it was like so bad. Luckily, the one guy who was like helping out with the like competition that day, he grabbed my one drumstick, and I was like, I love you so much. And it was like, and then like all of our directors, like they when they saw this like all happening, like they were in shock, and like I was about to cry because I was
that sucks, dude. That's the kind of thing. It's just like, dang, we've been working really hard for like. That's the thing about band. You work super duper hard for like one performance, and when you don't have sticks, like that's like.
And no, the worst part about this was the competition all of my family came to. Like my grandmother was there, and my sister, and my mom, my dad, and I was like freaking the hell out. And like my sister saw my face, and I was trying to do the emotions because we're supposed to get into it, and like the entire time I was like.
Homie's trying to be mad and angry, and then he was just crying.
But like it was just like a crazy night, and like after we got done, I like just started bawling because I was like, "What happened?" And our director was just like, we are giving you a drumstick bag.
Yeah.
Right after this, I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
good,
crazy.
because this was the competition right before championships. So like,
Oh,
Yeah, so
shit.
and like, that was he said like he's like that he's never seen something like that happen before. Like obviously people drop like sticks, but it's like normally snare and like they have extra sticks. I didn't have any extra sticks, so I was mortified.
That's why we gave you a stick bag.
Yeah.
I have a really, really quick story.
Did you ever fall?
I don't remember any time that I felt like, being honest, I don't think I've ever fallen during a show. I sat down during rehearsal sometimes because I was too fucking lazy, but other than that,
No.
like I never actually genuinely.
I know my
fell.
brother slipped on mud a couple times.
I do remember seeing
That was
Chase
so
almost
funny.
eat
Not the-
shit.
Like in
It
the
was
middle
so
of the
funny.
field, he was right in front of me. Whoop, like banana.
I
right in
remember
front.
goofing sometimes, like hitting the bell of my trumpet on someone's head, but my story involves that.
Oh no.
So,
Okay,
do you guys remember that Halloween parade? Like, I think it was my first Halloween parade. It was when the devil and Jesus were fighting.
Was that the
Oh,
Do you
game?
yeah.
remember that? That was in Gettysburg, right?
Yeah.
For context, we had everybody in the band dresses up, and somebody was dressed up as Jesus, and one person was dressed up as the devil.
Wait, was this the parade we were like?
Or wait, was it somebody from our band or a different?
Yeah,
band?
it was from our band.
Oh, okay.
Two of those people. Anyway, one of our friends in the trumpet section dressed up as a ketchup bottle, and he was in front of me. And they usually sort the trumpets out from like trumpet 1, 2, 3, 1 being really good, 3 being like really shit. I was number 3. Anyway, like higher notes to lower notes. It's not if you're shit. Well,
Yeah,
I guess-
it's
yeah,
your shit. You're shit.
yeah, I was shit.
I was kidding.
Anyway, no, it's okay. I accept it now. Anyway, we're in this parade, right? And this is my first actual parade, I think, other than like the walking around. Okay, I've been in other parades, but not in a nighttime parade.
Yeah.
And going like half a mile, because the Gettysburg parade was pretty long, wasn't it?
Yeah. Was this the?
That's.
Was
I
this
think the
the?
Gettysburg one was longer, right?
It was pretty fucking long. I remember.
No,
One
that
of them
was-
was longer than the other.
That
I
one's
don't remember.
longer.
But-
Was this the Gettysburg parade where we sat there for like 3 hours?
Yes.
That was
Like before.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
we,
You
like,
sang like
before.
the national anthem and everything.
well, like yeah, because we like sat there for like 3 hours because
Yeah,
they like we were supposed to go
Yeah.
and like everything was just like getting delayed for no reason, and so we literally just sat
People-
at the school and like we're being stupid for
People
like 3 hours
just
straight.
didn't really know how to organize. But anyway, I mean, it's
Exactly.
not 100% their fault. But anyway, environmental stuff happened. Whatever, maybe they thought it was gonna rain. So we're marching, right, and it's pitch black. I'm wearing my cowboy costume.
Yeah, that's a good costume.
Yeah, I like the cowboy costume. It's pretty good.
Where you're like, it looks like you're riding an ostrich or something.
Nope, just a cowboy costume. That year I wasn't doing that. I wanted to wear that. That was my elephant costume. I never got to
the
wear
elephant,
that. I
sorry.
got that for the sole purpose of marching, but we never
That's
could.
dope.
It's
Yeah.
COVID. Anyway, we're marching, and I straight up whammed the back of my front of my trumpet right in the back of the poor Mr. Ketchup's head. Like I
Bonk.
fucking whammed it. It wasn't like and it went both ways because
Did it hit your lips?
it hit my lips.
Oh my god.
And that's when I had
hate that.
braces too.
Oh.
My
Yeah,
braces
really.
took a lot of the impact, but shit, that hurt so much.
No, that's
Went
horrible.
right in the back of poor Ketchup's head. I'm pretty sure he has a permanent indent. No wonder he talks so funny. No. I'm joking. But I remember a couple times I did that when we were marching, and I might have like clipped someone.
I don't
Did you
know.
ever clip someone, Trent?
I've definitely clipped people before.
It happens. Someone's getting into your set. If they run into your trumpet, what else are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Same with Cambell. If you're marching with big ass tenor drums, and someone walks in the back, has anybody walked into the back of your tenor drums? Or do you ever?
I don't remember. I do remember a couple times, like during Salem, Blake, the snare drummer before me, he was standing out in the middle next to one of the guard people that's supposed to catch one of their flags, and they threw the flag from behind the prop over the
that
prop,
shit.
and then the guard person in front of the prop was supposed to catch it. So, and they did most of the time, except Blake got one of the times that came down, and Blake's now told, don't look at the flag.
Right.
Don't look at what's coming towards you. And the flag comes down and bonks him straight on the head.
See,
Wasn't
that's
this championships that happened?
No.
see
it
the
was
fact that
during
that
rehearsal.
happened
Okay.
is just that's dangerous. Throwing that
Yeah,
shit.
and
How
he
much?
just went on. He was like, all right, I got
How
enough to do.
heavy are those flags?
Like
Um,
probably 15 pounds. I
Holy
think.
shit! I
Yeah,
mean,
wait.
15 pounds is a lot,
Yeah.
especially going Right on top of the head. Just like, donk. I'm surprised he didn't talk funny after that. That's crazy.
Yeah, they just bonked him right on the head.
Dangerous.
Homie went on with the show though.
But yeah, talk about like Chad move right there. Like
No,
One time in
so
What
bad.
If, the guard had like that one pole, and the chain that connected from one end to the other,
Right.
so make like a half circle kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they were using those things, and at one point during the metal section, the chain came off, and it came over, and I was playing traditional grip, came back and sliced my hand open in the middle of a rep.
Holy shit.
I was like, I was
Really?
like, damn, ouch, now I'm bleeding. All right, let's finish the rep.
Yeah.
We finished the rep, and I was like, damn, anybody got Band-Aid?
Yeah, no, I've
But,
had.
like, just getting hit by stuff.
Damn. No, I had like how you said, like when you hit someone,
Yeah.
and like the back of your head and your like mouthpiece, it hits you too.
Mm-hmm.
I had that happen this year, like when we were doing, because we like when we do our like stands tunes, like we get into it. I
Yeah.
think we were doing War Chant at the time, and like I hit someone in the back of the head, and my fucking lip just went, and like I opened up like a bunch of my lip, and it was just like bleeding.
that
And the
sucks.
thing is, we still had to do halftime, like our halftime performance, and this was like. I do Bellafim 1, so like I am out there playing with an open lip, and it hurt
I
like
bet.
so fucking bad. Like I wanted to die.
What's your guys' opinions on the cold championships? I forget what year it was. Usually cold championships are a thing, normally. But there was
dude.
that one year, I forget what year it was.
Y'all don't know what
Was it
cold
Pantheon,
is.
right?
Pantheon's pretty cold.
Pantheon was
Remember
cold.
that?
Last year was horrible.
Yeah.
'Cause you guys weren't here last year, but so we went to Hershey, and it was cold.
I bet.
But the issue was it also started raining.
Oh, ouch.
And pretty much when we got on, it started like downpouring,
Right.
and we had to play in like the downpouring rain, and like it was just so bad. And literally the most annoying part was like while everyone else was marching, none of them had to march in the rain. We were the only ones, and I don't think they judge us any differently because of that. But it was like
Yeah.
when you're marching in the rain and it's cold, like your hands are gone.
Not to mention the I'm
Feel
assuming
that.
like the what's the turf.
Oh
that
it's-
is
the turf
not-
It's a lot harder. Yeah. 'cause
Not to
you-
mention it's slippery.
Yeah,
That's a
it
big
gets
thing.
a lot harder. Like you have to actually march properly. Also,
The other thing is like football players don't slip in turf because they have the cleats, and those cleats are made
Yeah.
to go into that gravelly type of turf, like those little bead stuff. They dig into that.
Yeah.
The shoes we wear are like wearing. I don't know, what can you compare them to?
They have like
Dress
a little.
shoes.
Yeah, it's kind of like dress shoes, but the thing is, they have like instead of like a boot on the back, it has a little bit of like a slope on it because it's like you're supposed to roll with them.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a dress shoe, but not really.
I'm glad we got cool uniforms.
Yeah.
Our uniforms are so cool. Apologies for me yawning. It's like 3 a.m, but
Nah, you're good. No, I think we're finally gonna get new uniforms for marching chiefs, and like the ones we have now are like 50 years old. Like they're really old.
what's
and-
some? I haven't seen the marching chiefs for.
what?
Are you? Oh, fuck! You're talking about.
Like Florida State marching band.
Yeah, never mind. I take it back.
Yeah, but it's like we're finally getting new ones, and like our shoes that we bought, they're
so-
like
I'm
you're
literally
so
falling
fucking
asleep.
tired.
nah. Both of these
Cambell's falling asleep.
boys are like
I don't blame
sleepy
him.
boys. I'm still alive and awake.
Fine, I just act like I'm not tired.
Do we want to do a live awake alert enthusiastic?
I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic.
Hush, children.
I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. I'm alive, awake, alert. I'm alert, awake, alive. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic.
Cambell's not having it.
I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. Come on, Campbell. I'm
alive, awake, alert. He's doing
I
it.
have
Enthusiastic.
stories for y'all.
I'm alive, awake, alert. I'm awake, awake, alert. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. We're not
Okay,
gonna.
we're done.
Okay.
All right,
let's-
let's hear it.
Wake
y'all,
up!
Y'all talk about
Someone
cold.
wake up!
Y'all talk about cold. Were any of you in Invention?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, both.
I
of you
wasn't.
were?
No, I
You-
wasn't.
was.
I joined
That was-
speakeasies.
No,
Yeah.
that was my 8th grade year.
Yeah. Okay. So Invention, we went to districts. And there's one districts game that was like 9 degrees or something.
I hated that.
That was the coldest football game I've ever been to. It's the coldest time I've ever had to perform.
Okay, I'm not to interrupt, but I think I was for one of those games. I remember I wanted to join marching band, but I didn't join the invention year, but I got to see some of your shows. I got to be in the stands one game, and I do remember there was one specific game where I was freezing my ass off.
Well, it was an away game, so we drove like an hour and a half.
Ah,
It was
never mind
a
then.
district game.
No, but it was a home
It was
game.
at Red Lion, I think.
No, I don't think it was. It was like some like neutral site.
I just remember it being
Anyways, but it was
fucking cold.
so cold that like the some of the instruments were starting to like break.
No, that was like really bad because the thing is, even though like the marimbas we were getting out of tune, and that doesn't happen normally. But it was like it was that, and also we were late to the like thing because for one,
Oh, we were.
we were like the bus was just behind, and then two, someone had to use the bathroom and they couldn't hold it. So we had to stop in a gas station in the middle of nowhere. Like this was like a weird like cornfield. Like we just stopped in the at the gas station. And she just
I do not remember that.
no, because she had to use the bathroom, and like
Yeesh.
we were like, "Can you hold it?" She's like, "No, no, no," and so we had to just stop at a random gas station like in the middle of nowhere.
Like last episode though, when you gotta go, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta
I
go.
guess.
You can't be judging.
But it was like we were so late. Like we barely like we made it there by like mid second quarter, I think.
yeah.
And like we were gonna be like, all right, let's see if we can try and get ready for halftime, and just
Yeah, and
half our entrants were out of tune, and like they were trying to get us to put our uniforms on, and like we were freezing our asses off, and it was like like half the time we were just sitting in the bathrooms, like just having the hot water run over our hands.
I remember that because the drum line started warming up outside of the bathrooms, and we started going, and I could feel nothing in my hands.
It was horrible.
Like it was hurting. I was like, this is the worst ever. And I just remember that was the only time we've not done a halftime performance.
Yeah.
Because we just were like, nope, it's not gonna happen. And I remember getting on the bus afterward and not being able to feel my feet for like the entire ride back.
Yeah.
I remember where it's you and I, we'd sit together the whole time, and we'd sit right by the heater.
Oh
And
yeah.
so like everybody would be freezing cold, and we are like
We were chilling.
sweating like
Oh,
dying.
that
Or
sucked.
something, so heated.
That brings back memories. Just sitting on that little. There was no space either. You were just so scrunched up because the heater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You couldn't stretch your legs underneath the other person's seat. It
Yeah.
was just blocking, so you're kind of just like cramped. But it was so nice.
Did you ever use a kabasa?
Huh?
You
Not an outdoor, but
Yeah.
in,
Okay. So, for you
in
listen,
concert room.
for y'all listening, to kabasa is like, it's kind of like a maraca, I'd say, but it's more of like you have your hands on this like these like metal beads, and you like twist it, and it makes a sound, and so yeah, it's weird to explain. Look it up if you want, but it's like I use that
in the cold.
in the like that year, and like using that in the cold is literally the
Touching the
worst thing ever, because you're touching this cold metal and you're having to like try and twist it, and it hurts, and like I'm like having to do it on like eighth note, so it's like
I'm loving the hand gestures.
and so it's like it just hurts so fucking
Can you do the
bad.
hand gesture again?
It's-
It looks like he's jacking off.
No,
bro.
it doesn't. I'm twisting.
I'm gonna be the one who
I'm
says
not
it.
twisting. This is jacking off.
Okay.
Oh, no.
No, that was not jacking off.
That's giving a
Oh my god.
that's giving the Glock 9000.
So is this where all the funnies come out towards the end?
Yeah, towards the end. We haven't been really funny this show, but it's fine. But it's like, yeah, no, it was fucking horrible. Like, I hated doing that.
It's like I got one more another quick story for you. Another time this summer at Jersey Surf, we there was one set where we had these props that there was a little ramp, and then there was a platform, and like the platform, it was a couple different platforms, and together it made like one big platform, like a stage in the back of the middle back of the field, and this ramp leading out to it. The ramp it was not built very well, so it was like immediately like a sharp angle from the ground, and then when you get towards the top of it, like usually be like, all right, you get to the top and it levels out. You like get to the top, there's another vertical step, and then it levels out.
Right.
So like you had to like getting up it, you had to go up and then like take another like a big step up and
that's sketchy.
over to get on top of it.
Damn.
And during that part of the show, both the basses and the cymbals had to walk up it.
Ugh.
And the basses, you can't see nothing, so you just gotta like wing it and see what happens.
Yeah.
And so the whole season we're like, dang, there's no way it's gonna end well. And it had been pretty successful for a long time. And one rehearsal we had our bass 5 like like missed the step up and
Jesus.
fell on his face in the middle of the prop. Thank God he didn't fall off of
Oh,
it.
that
Damn.
would
That would have
been
been sucky. But we had to stop the entire rep. It was a full ensemble rep too.
Damn.
So we had to stop. Everybody was like, stop. Like,
Yeesh.
Do you guys have 7 bass drums?
we had 5.
5. Okay.
Yeah, he fell and everybody like ran into him and
Ooh.
like we did the accordion thing.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
And yeah, they didn't change the prop. They just said reset, and then we kept going. But yeah, homie just kind of ate shit, and I was like, damn,
Well, that
that's crazy.
sucks.
Damn. No, there's. So what are you doing? There's this one kid.
By the way, the time we've hit the timer already. I just like
That's fine.
hit the ends.
This is my one last thing. But there was this one kid who like at Florida State. He's the bass 6, so it's like a giant fucking drum.
Oh, at Surf we had 5. At MTSU we had 7.
Yeah, but it's fucking massive, and like this kid, he must have never used like the big bass drums before, because the thing is, he's like leaning back with this bass drum, so like he looks like he's fucking about to fold in half with this fucking giant ass bass drum.
See, that's actually
And like
really
that's like
dangerous.
bad. Like he
Yeah.
can hurt his back doing like that, and he did that all of this year, and it's like that's not gonna be good for him. Like he's gonna wake up one of these days and just not gonna be able to walk.
Yeah, he's trying to break somebody's back, and his back is gonna break.
He's gonna break a back. You
He's gonna
break
their
their dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody got anything else before we conclude?
No.
All right, well, okay.
Damn. That was
No, I'm
crazy.
joking. I feel bad for flute players.
Why?
Don't they have?
Like no, because they have like
They have more.
fingerless
They have
gloves,
to be
they
more
touch
delicate,
the-
if that makes sense. So like, I think.
because of the cold.
Yeah,
They
that's
have to touch
it.
the metal.
Yeah, no, I just feel
Oh,
bad if you
yeah.
play flute because it sucks. No, I'm
That's
joking. Yeah, I mean you can't hear them anyway.
Yeah, I feel bad for women's because they can't play in DCI.
Wait, really?
No, they're not in DCI.
Yeah.
Only brass. There's
Oh,
no women's.
I thought you said women.
No.
I'm just like, what? You're like, yeah, I feel bad
No.
for women. I can't play DC. I'm
Yeah,
like,
they're
oh
just
my.
not in DCI.
I'm like, since when? I didn't know this was a thing.
It's a new thing.
Oh my.
It's a new-
All right. Well,
Oh no.
I think we're gonna wrap this thing up. We've been going a little over time today because there was lots of stuff to talk about. I think we can also do a part 2 of this because there's a lot of things. I still have a lot of stories that I still need to tell, and yeah, so I'm about to fall asleep, so I'm gonna go
Same.
to bed.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks y'all for tuning in. We'll probably do another part 2 of this because this was fun as well. Yeah, go for it.
Oh.
Hamburger.
See y'all.
Hamburger.